Strong accusations tonight against the city manager in Naples. A member of city council wants to know how a citizen's complaint accusing the police chief of intimidation ended up on the city manager's desk. She's worried here that someone may have broken the law, and she wants answers. 4 in Your Corner's Andre Sr. reports.
The complaint in my hands is nothing new, but the city councilwoman looking into it says even months later, she can't get solid answers on the record, so she thinks something's up. The city of Naples is known for its pristine beaches and holiday activities along 5th Avenue, but things could be heating up at City Hall.
Appropriate procedures were not followed.
City Councilwoman Teresa Heitmann suspects a complaint against Naples Police Chief Tom Weschler was handled improperly. According to this internal affairs complaint filed by Henry Kennedy, Police Chief Weschler approached Kennedy outside City Hall on June 5th. Kennedy claims the chief grilled him about submitting an anonymous records request in a, quote, unfriendly tone. Kennedy goes on to claim that Chief Weschler, quote, attempted to intimidate me with his badge and gun.
It seemed to be very serious allegations that against the police chief.
Internal Affairs was supposed to contact Kennedy within 5 business days for a sworn statement, but he says they never did. Instead, he says the paperwork was turned over to the city manager, Bill Moss, who later found that Chief Weschler did nothing wrong.
This instance is just one of several that I find the policies, procedures, potential violations of state and federal laws.
I went to Moss's office to ask him how the complaint ended up on his desk instead of an investigation by Internal Affairs. He says he wasn't prepared to talk today and asked that I give him a call tomorrow to set up an interview.
It's breaking the law in our policies and procedures.
For her part, Councilwoman Heitmann says handing over an Internal Affairs investigation to the city manager doesn't make sense and plans to make her complaints known.
We have a city manager review that'll be coming up this week, and it is just one of my concerns with his management.
The City of Naples Police Department procedures state the chief can turn over investigations to personnel in other divisions. Now, I did request an interview with the chief through the proper channels, but I have yet to hear back. We'll stay on top of the story and let you know what happens. In Naples, Andre Sr., Fox 4, in your corner.